Welcome back here with just about 10 seconds to go before the start of the Division I Finals. VcK taking on Revo. We've seen these two teams in this position before. Who's going to take this one, though? 2013 PSP West Coast Open. Matty Marsh alongside Steve Rabikoff and Todd Martinez on the breakout.
Looks like Revo has lost their snake corner right on the break. VcK's moving hard in the 50 Dorito.
VcK straight into that little 50 Dorito right there on the opposite side of the Dorito side of the A. He's going to try and lock off that snake. Revo losing that one body, getting checked out, but looks like everybody else is still alive. Dorito corner, Dorito tower, back center, and the snake temple. VcK in that snake Dorito back center. The Dorito 1, Dorito tower jumps into Dorito 2. All 5 bodies alive.
VcK moved up to Dorito 2.
Yeah, that looked like Matt Jackson over there that came up as John Jackson, number 22, gets shot. He's walking off for VcK.
And if I'm not mistaken, Matt, this is a rematch of the Chicago final, right?
This is a rematch of the Chicago finals. Same two teams fought all the way through the Division I and were able to meet each other in that final game.
And all even right now, back center for Revo. Stacy Smith looking to make a move. Here he comes. Matt Jackson's about to wear it on top of the face, and he does. And there he goes right there. Good move to take away that field position by Stacy Smith, sacrificing his body to shoot Matt Fuzito Jackson.
The next move here for Revo is if they get to the snake, start getting down that snake side, they'll turn those guns, maybe get that Revo side working for the Doritos.
Revo over here on the stake. Steven O'Mara, Henry Sense, Matt Baker. VcK still has Cameron McCarty, TJ Danner, and Mitchell Andrus. Oh, and there goes a body. Revo.
Wait a second. Oh, boy, it's the
Steven
red
O'Mara
flag.
walking off.
Oh, that is not good for Revo with that major penalty being assessed, which is going to wipe out the rest of the team and is going to give that first point to VcK. So nice job by Andrus, Danner, and McCarty, left alive for VcK to win this point and go up 1 here in this race to 5. 12 minutes and 49 seconds remain. It's a 15-minute period. So we are heading to the later part of this particular tournament. This game brought to you by Pro Edge Paintball. Actually, John Jackson's playing.
He's the owner
yeah,
of Pro Edge.
Yeah, he's the owner of Pro Edge.
Strategically placed his Pro Edge in here, which is smart.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you know, he's got a great store, big supporter of paintball down in Houston. I just love what I'm seeing out of Texas. So, Brad, talk to me. Why is Texas having such a resurgence? Look at these Texas teams we have.
I think a couple things are happening. One, they want to win and play at the higher levels, and I think the AXBL, we started the PSP affiliate 3 years ago, and I think that the teams now, the competition's getting better there. I don't think it's as high level as California yet, because I think California's still ahead of everybody for league-wise, but we're getting better, and we're covering D4 race to 4, D4 race to 2, D3 race to 4. We're doing 3-man race to 2. The September 7th and 8th at Paintball Zone in Houston, Texas will be the championship for the year. So
where do you go to get information?
AXBL.us.
AXBL.us. All right, so we'll be right back after this.
How many countries I've visited,
how many miles you've traveled,
how many paintballs you've shot at different people,
how much baby powder I've used, how many hotels we've trashed,
how many places I've driven,
how many guns I've gone through, how much I love the game.
It's all the times that you had to tell your family that you couldn't be there for this or that because you were going to play paintball.
How many friends I've gotten out of it.
That's just why I love paintball. That's why I love paintball.
That's why I love paintball.
But that's why I love paintball.
All right, so we're back here. 1-0 is the score. VcK over Revo in that last
Wow, look
one.
at this. Revo double snake on the break.
What?
Double snake on the break. Nobody has done that.
We've watched. We are about 30 games into this tournament, and we have yet to see anyone
double snake on the break.
So
and they both made it.
Yeah.
And they've started down a body because of that major penalty.
No way. That is ballsy. I can't believe they decided to do that. Wow, that's impressive. Well, let's see what they can do with it. Oh, no.
Oh, maybe they didn't start down a body because they just got a major. 3 guys are going to get pulled. And there's still 2 guys left on the Dorito side, so there was enough last point. But Revo still took that big bite on the break, but they're going to lose 3 on that major. So,
you know what, though? Hey, they got the penalty, but I can't believe they had the satchel to decide to send 2 guys to the snake off the break. That's pretty impressive. We have, again, I've seen a lot of games this year and a lot of games this tournament, and I've yet to see that. But Revo getting beat up here in this point as that Ingram penalty.
Yeah, TJ Danner walks off right now, though, for VcK as well. So just a couple bodies left alive for VcK. Looks like
Mike
one
Baker.
of the other, yeah, Mike Baker walks off as well. Or no, Mike Baker's the last. Mike Baker's the last Revo player in that Dorito too. VcK right now trying to sort out the bodies. Looks like that might be the Jackson. Matt Jackson over here in the Snake Temple.
And I like what Mike Baker's doing, man. He's down, he's all by himself, he's solo, and he's sitting there going, hey, let's play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'm not giving up.
In a good spot.
In a good spot, because those guys are kind of pinched. If he can pick one of these guys off here.
looks like Jackson and McCarty there. McCarty there in the back center. Matt Jackson jumps into Snake 2. Baker trying to make moves, comes into, oh, Revo, major penalty. Another one for the 3rd time in this match.
So Revo is starting to look like CEP from 2012 here in this match.
And this is not something they usually do. Like they got 3 majors, and it's 2-0.
Yeah, we haven't seen a ton of penalties on. Revo's not really known for their penalties, but let's check out this replay here. See, on the breakout, there's the double snake move. Look at this. Man, he is rumbling, stumbling, tumbling, bumbling, able to make it in there.
Wow.
That's
the double snake.
Yeah, double snake move. Just haven't seen that before, but they were able to make it in there. That's pretty awesome.
I thought about calling that play today.
And there's the penalty right there.
Maybe I should have ran that play more against Infamous this afternoon.
You know,
There
it couldn't have hurt, right?
You got to go. I think a referee called him out, and he didn't come out right away, and that's why he was assessed the penalty.
So, Rab, we were talking about the affiliate league that you run down in Texas, PSP affiliate league. There's PSP affiliate leagues all over the world. Todd, a lot of them out in the West Coast. I mean, you have 2 stores out there, Golden State, Raza, and, you know, really involved with, you know, helping make jerseys and sponsoring some of these other teams too. Break it down for everyone out there, all the other leagues that are out there. I mean, just, again, go to pspevents.com, try to find your affiliate league in your section of the world. But California, what do you think?
Yeah, you know, we're talking about Pro Edge, you know, and what they do to support the industry. You know, all these programs that the people in the industry have put together, GI with their Imperial program. You can see the teams out here that have been involved in the Imperial program. Empires play like a pro.
I'm glad for a lot of teams, but I'm paying out a lot of cash today.
You are going to pay a lot of cash. You got the D4 first,
D3,
D2. Now here D1.
Here, so we'll see what happens.
You know, VcK, they're an Empire play like a pro team. They got on the Empire
And
program.
Dye's got a program
Dye's
too.
got their program, and
that's
it's like
what we need. Everyone's putting in and giving these teams something to earn.
But it's great that the teams are taking advantage of it and getting involved with it. You know, so it's nice to see teams out here and you know, taking advantage of these programs and making Steve Rabikoff pay off.
I'm not going to the truck. I'm staying up here.
So here we go, 10 minutes and 35 seconds remain. And Revo having to start with just 3 bodies because of those penalties that they received. So this puts VcK in the driver's seat, especially because John Jackson shot out Steven O'Mara. So there's just Henry Sense, and who's actually the captain of Revo right now since Carlos Beltran left last year. And Sean Rill still alive for Revo. So Revo is just trying to suck up as much time as possible. But Henry Sense walks off.
That was a good one. I was about to say they need to just hit the horn and call it and say, all right, guys, let's play 5. Let's not get a major. Let's not get any penalties. Let's play 5-on-5.
I may be mistaken, but VcK lost to Revo in the last one. So VcK trying to redeem themselves here. And let's check in with Lauren Kelly on the sideline. She has an interview with Revo.
Hey guys, I'm down here with Keegan Ingram from Revo. Now, you and Steven both went into the snake off the break. We have not seen that on the pro fields yet. Was that planned?
No, I dove in and he followed right behind me like a little squirrel. and then it all hell broke loose.
All right, well, you guys aren't really known for getting penalties, so what happened out there?
I dove in, started shooting my gun, everything was fine. And then I got a major out of nowhere, so I have no idea really.
All right, sounds like Keegan's got to run in for this next point. Good luck, guys. We'll see what happens.
JT First Shot and JT Splatmaster challenges you to introduce someone into our great sport of paintball. We're offering a free Z100 pistol with a purchase of a Z100, Z200, or Z300 JT Splatmaster marker for this weekend only. Place an order, give the Z100 pistol to a friend of yours that doesn't play, and help our sport grow. Visit freez100.com and order today.
PaintballDojo.com. Support your favorite pro teams. Get your name printed on pro team gear. PaintballDojo.com. Lifestyle gear for players. Full color and completely custom options. You can build custom designs straight from our website. Gear available for both men and women. PaintballDojo.com. Lifestyle gear for players.
So welcome back here. D1 final game. Started this next point in this race to 5. It's been all VcK because Revo cannot stop getting penalties. Revo won the last one in Chicago, and VcK out for blood right now. But yeah, you know, it's just awesome to see that again, we were talking about all the different programs that these big manufacturers, so every major manufacturer, Dye, GI, Empire, they have this ability, if you want to go to their websites and contact their people, there's these different programs that you have the ability, if you play and you do well, you can be able to pay for your paint and get money back.
All the companies give you options to, like you said, earn some money back. So if you win the event, the PSP is going to pay you, and then possibly one of the major sponsors will pay you as well. So it's a double bonus. And I think that's great for the divisional teams. If you're back home watching, you're going to World Cup, sign up for one of the Imperial programs.
Why not?
Play like a pro or the Dye program because it's great. It gives you opportunities.
So just pick your favorite paint manufacturer. They all have these programs that exist, and sign up for it. And if you do well, then why not? You know, I mean, you're going to shoot your favorite paint anyway, whether it be Empire, Key, or GI. You're going to shoot your favorite paint anyway. So just pick your favorite paint, enter the program, and have a chance to get paid.
And you got companies out there like Rozzy who's making jerseys for a lot of these guys. There's a lot of jersey companies out there. There's a lot of programs out there for teams to take advantage of. And if you're watching back home, go ahead and go onto the websites of those companies and take advantage of those.
There's also a lot of specials here as we're closing out the day, man. There's 10% off Dynasty gear at ansgear.com. Empire's they're giving away free. You go to freez100.com. You can get buy one get one free Splatmaster guns for your kids. And also they have options on their loaders too, you know, so take advantage of these deals.
Revo right now straight up to that A on the break, doing a good job of locking off that snake side, but as VcK bumps up into the Dorito 2, gets a shot underneath the A and shoots number 77, Stacy Smith, who made that big move in the first point. Number 00, Keegan Ingram, he also gets shot for Revo. He's walking off right now. Stentz got shot off that Dorito side, so Revo dropping bodies wholesale right now. Only O'Mara and Baker left. VcK loses Cameron McCarty. And looks like Revo is going to blow that horn, try and save some of this time. But VcK right now just dominating the game, going up 4-0 over Revo.
Yeah, you can just see Revo, you know, with the penalties, they're just a little frustrated out there. And they're again, like that move right there with Stacy Smith. Great move. They just couldn't capitalize on it. And you can just see they're frustrated. But again, 4-0, 7:57 left. We did have excessive down there, down 6-1, Todd, so teams can come back. They just got to want it.
Yeah, you got to want it, but, man, this is a tough field to play. It's hit or miss, cut and dry, hit your shots or don't hit your shots, as you can see. There's the pod girl right there. I think paintball needs more bikini-clad pod girls to make the sport grow, make the sport better, but that's just me. I'm sure if LaSoya was here, he'd agree with me. But right there, 4-0 VcK, 7:57 left to go. We'll be right back after this.
Dan, not this time. Sorry.
We got in trouble in the middle of that match because we lost our composure.
If you believe in yourself, okay, nothing can stop. If you know you're better than the other guy on the other side, that's all that counts.
That's exactly right.
Okay, it's as simple as that. It's all will.
A&S Gear rocks the largest inventory of any paintball retailer. From our massive selection of guns to our endless supply of goggles, paint, loaders, tanks, and apparel. With your choice of free shipping on orders over $100 to next day, Saturday, or international shipping options, you get the products you need sooner. Shop now at ansgear.com.
No one can tell what lives inside you. It's not for them to see. It's for you to find. And that knowledge comes slow and painful, and it comes through heartache and struggle. It comes through getting whooped long enough and hard enough until you realize that you can't be broken by somebody else. Failure and success have the same origin. They come from within. Behind every unbelievable move was a player who believed. Behind every comeback lives a spirit that refuses to be beaten into submission. Behind every adventure is a core of courage. This is the stuff of dreams. It's how legends are made. And it's why people will remember your name. So be brave, be relentless, be your own hero.
So remember to sign up. World Cup, 17th through the 20th. Fantasy Flight, man. Go to pspevents.com. Get your team in the fight. It'll be 350 to 400 teams from all around the world at the World Cup. You know, take advantage of the amazing experience at World Cup. So here we go. It's all been all VcK so far this match. And right now, Revo really struggling. Honestly, when you look at their kill counts, no one's really producing. Lots of penalties. They've got so many penalties, they just haven't even had a chance to really play paintball out there. And now, looks like VcK with their backs against the wall as Revo finally with really good field position here. And with 7 minutes and 13 seconds, I mean, there is time left.
Yeah,
oh, but losing their player out of the 50 as O'Mara gets shot trying to do something from that 50-yard line.
VcK right now feeling real strong. Here you see trying to get something going. Number 77, Stacy Smith, makes a break for the snake, but gets toasted as Fuzito Jackson, Matt Jackson, comes through the middle after making that big move up to the Dorito, bunkers out the last player, puts his fist in the air, and there is John Jackson of Pro Edge Paintball. Gonna run and hang that flag and get himself a win and take this trophy back with him to Houston.
Woo. Wow. VcK, after losing to Revo at the last one, was like, you know what? It's our time now. Stepping up 5-0. Just handling business out there. So very good work by the Jacksons, McCarthy, Danner, and Andrus, able to win this here, the D1 finals. So congratulations to VcK. Looking amazing. It was pretty much, it was just their game. Sometimes you have those games where everything works, the other team's getting penalties, your shots are on, nothing can go wrong. You know those games where it's like, all right, 3, 2, 1, go. First ball out, shoot somebody. Sometimes the stars align.
Wait, paintball isn't always like that? That's just the way it normally happens. Regularly. Oh, no?
No.
Okay.
I don't know, Todd, you tell me. Is that always how it goes
Absolutely.
down?
Do you think you should have done the double snake play?
Never missed a guy I didn't shoot at in my life.
Yeah, why didn't you guys do the double snake play?
Why didn't you do that?
I thought about it. I was like, hey, Vicious, let's do double snake. They were like, if we don't go trip snake, we're not doing it. I was like, all right, fine, forget it then. What do I know?
Please promise me that the next time you guys are up by a ton of points, you're going to do trip snake.
Yeah. We're
I promise. Yeah. I just hope that we're up a bunch of points to run trip snake.
I think you'll do that.
But if it works,
then I'll pay you.
I want the credit. I'll pay you.
I'll pay you.
Yeah, so, no, again, we were talking about those PSP affiliate leagues. you know, it doesn't matter where you play. There's going to be a affiliate league in your area of the world in order for you to compete, earn points, in order to rank yourself with all the other players across the globe. And that's the whole point, man. The PSP's sole job here is essentially to try to unite things, get everything playing in the same format. So whether you're playing in Australia or California, you're still playing the same type of paintball, and everyone's ranked the same. That way, heading into the World Cup, we can, you know, take a real hard look at, okay, well, this team's ranked here this high, and this team's ranked here this high, and we can actually like bring that to the people watching. And I think it's important, you know, having the same format.
Has to unify.
Yeah, you got to unify.
Got to unify paintball across the globe.
It's happening. Like you said, Australia, California, Mexico,
Brazil.
They have the Mexican Paintball League,
Asia,
WCPPL. There's just, like you said, it's everywhere, and that's why there's so many teams. And if talking about this, World Cup's coming up. Sign up, because we're gonna have 350 to 400 teams, Todd, and I think it's just gonna be amazing. Paintball is on the upswing here.
Yeah, tournament paintball.
Especially tournament paintball.
Yeah, tournament paintball is looking real solid here, 2013. Well, it's a fun adventure. I mean, you know, do you want to sit at home and play video games all the time? I mean, you know, life, you got to work, you got school, you got family obligations.
Well, I want to. I'd like to.
Well, I would love to play video games all the time, but I'd rather play paintball.
I don't play video games.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like I'd rather get out there and play a real life video game, you know? That's what paintball is. It's like a first-person shooter, but for real. You know, where it actually, you know, it's much more of a test. It's a good life lesson. It's an adventure. It's pure fun. I mean, yeah, there's definitely a challenge, and we've been watching the best 20 professional paintball teams in the world. There's 150 teams at this event. This year's been really solid. We're going to have, again, 350 to 400 teams at World Cup. And it's just about having a good time with your buddies. It's about tribalism. It's like, we're from here, and you guys are from there. We play the same deal. We play paintball, you play paintball. We've been all training. We've been having a good time. Let's get together and see who's the best.
And when you're not blasting other people, you blast your friends. You know?
Yeah. So let's go down to the sidelines with Lauren Kelly, who has the victors here in Division 1 VcK.
All right, I have Cam Carty here for VcK. Congratulations on your first place win.
Thank you.
In Chicago, you guys actually lost to Revo in the same situation. So did you come in with more energy and more commitment and devotion to get that title?
Absolutely. We took that to heart, that loss, and the first time we played them, we lost an 8-minute point, the first point of the match. So it was definitely a rematch for us, and we were very excited to play them. They're a great team, and we were definitely nervous going into the match, but we've been playing great all day long. So not much else to say. I'm so stoked for my guys, and we've worked so hard every weekend, and I'm glad to be here.
What do you think it really was that turned it around this time around? Was it mental stamina, attitude, just making it off the break? What really made the difference?
We were definitely getting our kills off the break, staying alive, trying to, during the prelims we had some issues staying alive, but we really figured out our bunkers to go to. The way we would look at it is if we have 5 alive, we don't feel like we can get beaten, and that's really paid off this tournament for us.
It definitely did. Congratulations on your first place.
Thank you.
Next up, we have the Challengers final. It's going to be 187 versus Shock. Definitely going to be good, so stay tuned.
So here's how it broke down in the Challengers playoff. 187 crew playing that first game against Royalty and beat them up pretty good, 6-2. Thought we were going to see more out of Royalty, but 187 crew just proving that they were just a better team today. Tauntauns played probably the most chaotic game I've seen in years. Craziness was happening in that match. If you didn't see it, go back and watch it on demand, because my God, you are in for some entertainment. 7-6 was that score. Shock moving on, so we are about to watch 187 crew take on Chicago Aftershock. We'll be right back after this.